Hey everyone, it's Potema! I'm back at my bunker here today, and for today's episode of PotemaQuest, I'm going to do exactly what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to conduit up my bunker. So yeah, if we have a look in here, there's a bunch of shitty wires all over the place. It's a mess. It's awful, and especially on like indoor places, the conduits are so useful. So I thought I'd make a little video of me doing this, because it was something I wanted to do anyway. And I'm not 100% sure how exactly I'm going to reconfigure this, but we'll learn. You'll learn with me. So we'll get started. And I've sped all this up because it just took forever to get this right. And I ran into a few problems because I'm still figuring this out myself. And you know the way these things work in the workshop, they're kind of glitchy. So yeah, here I'm just getting this straight. I'm just trying to line it up with the floor. I'm going to put them on the ceiling in the corners, but it was easier to line it up on the floor. I tested it earlier. Kind of tested it. And then just using the like concrete, wood, steel lent up ones, for lack of a better word. Yeah, because the other ones are the height of like the barns and the boxcars and everything. And yeah, I was quite lucky with how those wires just kind of, I guess I had the angle right because the stairs are kind of shaped like that anyway. And now here I kind of am like, oh, I'll stick this in, but it's too close to the wall. Yeah, it's too close to the wall and they're a bit finicky. Like sometimes you just can't stick these things in even when there's nothing in the way. So I just changed it to another one, and it's supposed they're not in the way when they're up there anyway, so having them not right against the wall is fine. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, the radiators. Do I put them in? Oh, I put the upside down one in. Yeah, the roof one. Going through this menu is such a pain in the ass. It takes so long. But I guess what more could you do? Otherwise, you just have various menus be going in and out of them. And yeah, I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. It's really great. It's really great to watch. Now, I did forget to put my Pip-Boy light on here because it wasn't so dark because I had all the lights on, of course. Oh! And that happened as well. And you heard the noise. This is the funny part. The what's it called? Idiot savant noise. I have like the first rank of that. It sounds funny. It's so funny when it's sped up. Okay, what's going on here? It's hard to remember what's going through your head when you recorded earlier. I think I'm just just getting my feet for where I am. Yeah, anytime where there's bits, I'm like, holy shit, what do I do? What do I do? I got so confused. And wait till you see now. It gets really dark now because all the lights start turning off. I was like, it's fine, the lights are on, but the lights all start turning off because I cut all the power. And you just wait now. I get really confused. I get really confused here because what I tried to do once I move that out of the way, I want a curve there, but I also want a conduit. So instead of just putting the angled one, wait, I haven't done it yet. When do I do it? Oh, right, I'm just like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that was going to connect. And I don't want, oh yeah, I don't want that pylon there because I hate the look of it. And I stick this in, and then, is it when I put that one in? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, it's not. Because that was the problem I had, was that it was like it was cutting the power off when I glitched that one in. Because see the way it's glitched into the thing that spins around? So, yeah, I have to go and use the other one. I try to use this one, then I have to use the other one, and then there's the idiot's one. Oh, so I might figure out what I screwed up now from watching it back. Oh, is that what I did? Was that my mistake? I think it was, because that should be powered, I think. Oh no, there's no power going to the straight through. Yeah, so that stayed powered. Everything's powered. At some point here, everything goes to shit. Oh, and I leveled up. Pretty sure that's level 99. I think. I can't remember. So that powered everything off. I think it was that. I'm not sure. I got really confused here. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. What's going on? And hold on now. We'll get back to it. Oh no, I tried to do this first. Oh, I tried to fix it first. Oh yeah. Hold on, there'll be lights on in a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so what I'm doing here isn't working at all. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to see where the wire will go. I was not trying to wire that to the pole itself like an idiot. I was just seeing where the wire would go without going red. So yeah, and it went there, and then nothing. If I watched this back slower, I might figure out what I did wrong there, but yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I simplified everything and it just seemed to work. I stopped with all the putting things in things, because you know how it is. When you mess around with these things with Bethesda games, they just get messed up. So here it is. Now I'm just gonna finish off wiring it up, and this bit all fits in pretty well, I think. Now this isn't entirely unnecessary, really, for this bit that I'm doing. I'm not sure why I felt it was necessary. I think I just like seeing them go all over the place. Like in my factory, my potato crisp factory, they were all over the ground. It looked so cool. I think they look amazing, and especially on indoor buildings. It's just really cool. Yeah, I like futilely. I'm not sure if that's a word. I tried to wire it to the street light, but it was too far away. I was like, maybe. No, it wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, all of this could probably have been cut out, because now I'm just wiring all this stuff up that's unnecessary for you to see. Because that was the easy bit, but that was the hard bit. This is the easy bit because I have it wired up to the generator now. But everything seems to slot in pretty well. I'm just sticking those radiators, probably more than I need. I don't know what the distance is. I could probably check, but oh, this bit is great. Look what I do here. I'm like, oh no, that thing's in the way, because they don't sometimes they go through stuff, sometimes they don't. So I make my little workaround, and there we go. Perfect. That's exactly look at that. Exactly how you would expect a contractor to do it. Yeah, and I'm like, there's already power here, so this is just there for safety. Not really necessary, but why not? Oh, and then I realized that's not wired. I have a little panic, and then I'm like, oh no, it's grand. I don't need to break everything again. I just need to check that fits. I don't know what that beeping sound was. Oh, that was it was a turret. It was a spotlight turret. What turned that on? Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, that's weird that turned on then. Yeah, and then all this is like, it's pretty much the same thing then. Put those on, yeah, and it's all the same. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'm kind of watching myself now. I probably should have watched this back earlier. Yeah, oh, and everything goes dark again. Oh no, why didn't I not think of that? I should have put candles down everywhere. That would have been great, to work by candlelight. I'll definitely do that next time I make one of these videos where I mess around and don't really know what I'm doing, and then kind of figure out what I'm doing, but not really. I'm sure there'll be plenty of those kind of videos. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I showed you guys my command center upstairs, and that was cool. That was pretty great. I really enjoyed my all the way I got all the junk in there. I think it looked pretty cool. And I had a lot of unique stuff, like from quests and things. I did use like the cheat room mod to go in and grab some of the like quest items that I could just drop again. And look, there you go. You see what's happening there is that's not a floor, that's an upper, or that's not a ceiling, that's an upper floor, and it wouldn't let me put something underneath it. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I'm like, oh, it's one of those, it's not. And then I'm like, oh, it go through, like, it won't go through with nothing there. What's going on? See, they're kind of finicky, and I still don't know exactly what parameters they need. But then I'm like, maybe they need a ceiling. So I put the ceiling in, and then, yay, we did it. Yeah, so you might have seen some junk decoration stuff in my command center that I hadn't, that you didn't recognize, or that you didn't know where it came from. It was from a quest. And yeah, for some reason, they won't go near that wall. And what it is, I don't know. They wouldn't go there. I just had to keep it out, which is fine, because it's up on the ceiling, so it's out of the way. And it's not like weird wires everywhere. And yeah, so the area I'm actually standing in now, where I'm doing the wiring, I really hope I haven't put the cable somewhere that's going to get in the way. But yeah, I had a little party zone there, and I had like a cool display case place. And I'm definitely gonna rebuild those and probably bring you guys along for the ride. because I don't know, it could be fun. It might again be a total drag. Like, well, this isn't a total drag. We're having fun. You're having fun, and I'm having fun. And I swear this bit's nearly over. I could have just cut this out, but it's nice to hear me talk, right? It's good when I'm talking all this nonsense that I talk. I don't know what my problem is there. Oh, right, yeah. Those lights are great. If you need to just get something in place and nothing is placing there, those lights are really good at, like, they seem to be very good behaving parts of the conduit, for lack of a ability to speak English. And there we go. That's powered up to the rest of the tower, and we're all done. So there we are. Yeah, that was a bit confusing for me as well. It was a bit of a learning process, but we seem to have it running pretty well. And it's pretty easy to like just go in and change things around. I think I've covered everywhere that I need to with those little radiator things. And it's probably not like all these conduits probably aren't quite as necessary as they could be. So like, but I've gotten all this wired down, and I have it all done up here. Ooh, I've got a lot of radiator things. I could have spread them a bit more. Ooh, I might need one there. Well, I don't think so. We'll see how we get on. Oh yeah, that's not lit up. Ugh, I forgot about that. Oh, how come it's, why is it, how is it not lit up? Oh, yeah, there's two radiators right there. Do you know what it is? It's sometimes they just, yeah. That's what it was. And I didn't go up into the tower, up to the command center. Oh. Yes, that's just a leftover remnant of taking a picture for this thumbnail. Never mind, I'll get rid of that as well. Yeah, I kind of like the way the wires go up on the walls here anyway. And I think going up here would just be an absolute nightmare. And I can't wire conduits on the ceiling in there because it's at build height. I can only do it on the floor, and there's too much stuff on the floor. So that's as far as we're going with the conduits. But it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks tidy and kind of cool. I kind of actually like when it looks a bit messier, like down here, where they're kind of running everywhere. But it's cool. I like it. So yeah, that was me powering it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope I enjoyed making the video. I did. So we're all good. Okay, I'm Potema, and that charming fellow over there is Leaky Pots, and this has been PotemaQuest. Bye, everybody!